What's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay.
I'm Craig.
Tiff.
And we finally have some movement in the NFL. It's like pretty much everything just happened like pretty much today.
Yeah, like...
I was coming up to this one like, I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about. I'm going to be definitely making things up because ain't nothing going on.
We start arguing on camera. Like, we just
going to have to like the Bears suck. Like,
oh,
I don't know. I just had some.
the Bears.
I think the Bears would be pretty good. That was just saying that is just start shit. But anyway, Aaron Rodgers has finally signed. Now, I'm starting to get like, I don't understand with this new found oh my God, why isn't this old guy signing early for these teams? Like, veterans miss training camp.
Yeah, and
all the time.
Usually miss training camp.
I think it was like Bruce Smith was hurt every preseason. And it was always healthy by regular season. So what to do? Like, I'm old. I know what we're doing. I don't need that. I need to rest.
Yeah.
I need to give my body a nice nap.
It is a new team, though. And maybe that's a little problem with the Jets.
He already went out and was throwing with DK. I guarantee he has the playbook. I guarantee he's already had the playbook.
That might be a thing.
I bet you. Because they were like, so if you don't sign with us, you're retiring. He's like, yeah. And they were like, fine. Here. Like, because if you don't sign with us, then you're retired. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
But here.
Yeah, I mean that's why
Guaranteed.
That's why Tomlin and them were so cool about everything.
Yeah.
Hey
I
Mason,
guarantee.
we know
it's not.
I know we resigned you, but he's coming back.
Rudolph ain't leading this sleigh. Not this time, guys. But now with Rodgers getting signed, you got to keep an eye on. They had been talking to Miami about trading for Jonnu Smith.
Okay.
And I think about Friday, Saturday, that kind of fell out. And they were like, yeah, nah, that fell apart. I think Miami might have wanted too much or whatever. Mm-hmm. Donald Parham, who they had just got, tore his Achilles in camp, I think yesterday.
It's crazy because
this morning
it was OTA. There was no pass.
Yeah, nothing. He just non-contact.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, and that sucked.
Yeah.
And so pretty much as soon as that happened,
gotta go back.
Now they're back calling Miami
hey! He's like, so what were you asking for? Yeah, the price went up.
Although I had heard a rumor that we were talking to Atlanta for Kyle Pitts, and so I haven't heard anything about that. Yeah.
Look at his face.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard we were talking about Kyle Pitts.
What are you giving up?
Third round next year.
You know what's crazy?
Fifth round next
because
year.
He hasn't panned out the way I thought it would for him. But it's also because his quarterbacks didn't see that Kirk Cousins wasn't really throwing to him last year.
And most of his quarterback play has been very bad.
Yeah. So I'm like, what? So
Kirk Cousins spent more time getting hit. So I was interested, but my point of bringing that up, I didn't know I hadn't said anything to you about that.
Yeah.
Is if there was interest from Atlanta to even talk to us about that. Does Pittsburgh jump in well, hey, I think you can work with Aaron Rodgers, and that way you can run that 2 tight end, Freiermuth, Pitts,
but that's crazy.
DK outside.
That's crazy. Had Pitts and Freiermuth, that's insane.
Yeah.
I don't. They have to get up something.
And you can't stack the box. You can't play anybody low because they've got DK outside. And who else? They got somebody else.
Yeah, Roman Wilson.
Oh, that's right. Roman Wilson is coming back from injury. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And they say he looks really good in OTAs. They said he's back to looking like how they thought he would be. It's going to be interesting.
We'll go for Pittsburgh. We'll keep all this in mind.
Yeah, so it's going to be nice.
I'm not worried about Pittsburgh. They're going to do what they always do. They'll make it.
Bryce Huff's on the moves again.
Yeah, I heard.
On his way to the Niners. He's
wins the Super Bowl and goes to the Niners.
Yeah, that's a lot of movement for a guy that's producing. This is a little weird.
Because he started with the Jets.
When we look at this,
it's 3 teams in 3 years, and he's been good.
When I check his numbers, they were. Last time, I mean, the year before on the Jets, he had 13 sacks. This past year, he only played in 12 games, starting the 6. He only had 2.5 sacks, 13 tackles, and the couple years before, he had injuries, but he really didn't get it. But his numbers weren't. So
And you know what? The Niners make guys like that thrive, though. So
I mean, they just lost. Didn't the Niners just lose some people?
They lost a lot of people. I can't even.
They just lost a good line.
They lost a lot of people.
Because didn't Armstead leave and go somewhere else? I heard Armstead retired.
Who else lost? Didn't Greenlaw leave?
Oh, I think so. Greenlaw did leave. Yeah,
He is in like Washington or something like that.
He's somewhere, yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so that's nuts, though. But I don't know.
But we'll see. You know, I mean, they need the pieces. So the Niners really need that help for their defense. They I don't know about the Niners this year.
Not this year. I do. I think this is a.
And everybody's gonna get mad because they gave Purdy the contract, and it's like, see, this is why. But like,
he plays hard though, so I think.
What's his question?
What
about the? You could have made that feel like
because
do you think the windows?
I got us.
Did you bring them the last one?
No, I said Detroit's window was closed.
It was a Detroit.
Yeah,
but I'll wait for that.
Okay.
But so speaking of people playing in Washington, Terry McLaurin apparently left voluntary OTAs because he is pissed about his lack of long-term contract.
Why you think you think it's because of the new people? They're not really. It's not.
Well,
they kind of forgotten about him. Like what?
I think there's a lot going on, and I think they're trying to get the team back to they're finally back to being a team.
Yeah.
And they're not. Right now we all know they're trying to find a new stadium, find new ground. They're trying to find a whole new area to set a base.
She said she saw bulldozers and stuff at
Arcade. Yeah, there's bulldozers out front of Arcade. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, okay, yeah, like, cause it's like ghost town for like a couple of years now. So to see out front and stuff, so that was pretty cool.
It's gonna be nice if they do, and they build a new one. I think it's gonna be insane.
Well, that's the thing with him a little bit. Like, you're so close. Do you really want to?
Do you want to milk for a contract now when they finally kind of got you something?
You have a chance. I mean,
I understand pushing for the.
They went far last year.
I understand you want your money, and I understand that you were rightfully so deservingly. But
that's the other problem.
But my also thing is we don't know what Washington's coming. We don't know what the other side of the table's coming from. Sometimes they be like, man, we can give you like 4 years, $25 million. Well, is it, or something like that's not even that's crazy because. Is Bateman on here today?
Oh no, we didn't.
Yeah, just like close comparison. Like Bateman got 3 years, 32, like 30 something. Yeah, and Bateman's
nowhere near what McLaurin is.
Yeah. So you think reasonably like if that guy got that contract, you at least got coming at least like 60.
Yeah. Well, I think from what I'm hearing, he wants a long-term contract.
He wants.
This is more of like they are offering a 3, and he's like, no, I want like a 5.
Yeah,
I want to be here.
Okay,
for a break. I want to be locked up. I want us to be here. I want us to be a long-term partner.
Let's say I don't want this to happen, but they go all the way. They win a Super Bowl. That's even more leverage, isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also know how quick stuff happens, and it's the NFL.
Yeah.
He's trying to get signed, get up. And like he's
he'll be worth more after
the Rodgers tearing his ACL the fourth play of Jets stuff like that makes guys because there's guys that have said I'll play till next year and then gone out and got hurt and people were like see and this is why you don't do it.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
And he's like I wanted up front because I had my best year with the rookie quarterback. We obviously got it together. Keep us together I agree. I mean that would be the smartest thing.
You went out and paid Debo to bring him here. I mean I get it, but
and then you got Luke McCaffrey. You got a
decent
paying
core.
Him
nothing.
Yeah, you got a decent core.
Yeah,
keep it together.
I mean, running game's good.
Yeah,
they shared that lineup. I don't know.
Interesting.
Hold on, your boy DJ got a job, right? I was going to talk about.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We get that. Okay, I thought about that. I was like, we didn't talk. Okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know. They can't afford to lose Terry McLaurin. Like, they really can't. They have to find.
I think Washington should just do the right thing and go ahead and cut the brother.
Why? So Philly can draft him or sign him? And now we're playing Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, and Terry McLaurin.
No,
with Saquon in the backfield and Jalen Hurts.
Ask for how he was got the money. Collusion. Because where's he going to be able to pay all them?
How is he doing it already? He's been doing it. And then lost a bunch of people. So, now we got money again.
I don't know. But I hope they get it. I hope they do get it figured out. I mean, I would gladly take you. I have a young quarterback.
Yeah.
We'll sign you for some years.
Good Lord, yeah. Oh, my God. Malik Neighbors and Terry McLaurin. Whew.
Hey, man. Washington, please don't make the mistakes of the previous owners.
Yeah.
Even though he paid people, he overpaid them and it just never worked.
He did overpay.
Yeah, but we're in an era
Remember
now
that year
where
he paid Albert Hayes with $100 million?
No, that was because he used to headhunt and try to headhunt talent.
Yeah.
But this guy's getting released from his contract after 12 years with the team. Why do you think? Because he ain't that guy no more. He got robbed by Dion. Dion played, what, like 2.5 games?
Dion robbed him.
Yeah, blind. Yes.
Like,
it was...
Yeah, that
he was like, seriously, he played, what, like 2.5 games?
Maybe
I think we might have seen him in a preseason game, like, and then he was hurt.
And they were bragging on
and then they got rid of him, and he came back and went to the Ravens.
Yeah.
And played well. It was like, oh, yeah, he got you.
I was like, hang on. He had like 3 picks this season. I was like... I was like, yo, Dion. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
they was talking so much trash that year. When they...
Yeah.
I love when there's just egg off.
But, we have news up in Detroit. Frank Ragnow was retired, which, I mean, that really, really sits into their window is closed.
They lost the person who runs the offense, who knows the looking and everything. Jared Goff's eyes, because Jared Goff needs him. That's his boy.
Yeah.
Now look, gone. He was the anchor for a long time, and Ragnow was one of those good. He was one of those good centers.
Yeah. Kind of held stuff down. Yeah.
What's Dan Campbell gonna do? Like to lose all of your offense and defense and your center. Then remember you like now you obviously have what's his face coming back. Then Amon-Ra St. Brown just had his knee done. He's ready. He'll be ready for training camp. But it's just nuts. Detroit has so many things happening.
He was disappointed.
Amon-Ra. He just did. I mean, it was funny because after watching The Receiver or whatever I watched with him, I was like, okay, let's see how you really go. And since I've been keeping my eye on him, like I think it's his quarterback.
Last year, it was.
I think it's Stafford. There's a reason McVay got rid of him.
Yeah, I just don't think.
Just saying, Goff, not Stafford. Jesus,
yeah, I knew what you meant. He doesn't have the next level.
Stafford clearly was the solution. Detroit's got to be kicking themselves over that. Like, why did we let him go?
They had him for a long time. I think it was time for him.
Yeah, but just think about if you had him when Dan Campbell came in.
Remember, he himself, I think, wanted to kind of
try different venues. I think if he would have stayed with Dan Campbell, Stafford with this team, my God.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but...
Two-headed monster out the backfield, ridiculous receiving core, tight end on top, defense ridiculous.
He was tricky because that's the thing.
He competed with Megatron.
But that's the thing.
Him and Megatron, that was it.
They weren't winning. They were always barely losing.
Yes.
They lost. So there's a
that 0-16 season was crazy.
Yeah.
But they barely lose. You're like, Detroit about to get their first. Oh, dang. Nope. Sorry.
That sucks. Sucks to be you.
Field goal, extra point, overtime. Like, it's just be bad. Like, so.
He's only 29.
7 seasons.
Sam Hubbard, 29.
7 seasons.
That's crazy. 2 dudes. I'm done.
Isn't that weird? I don't know.
But also, there's some people like that too who I'm fulfilled. I got my money. I'm okay.
And then there's some that never retired. Like, aren't you tired?
I'm gonna be in the weight room now. 87 years old. Like that guy we just got rid of.
He's a monster on the field, right? What's up? Come on. What's next?
Well, what's next is everybody's favorite game show. Hold your horses. We're moving to our new segment.
Oh God.
I got y'all like these. Alrighty, guys.
Okay.
Does everybody remember the rules?
No.
I'm gonna say a comment, and you have to tell me whether I hit the bullseye or I need to hold my horses.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Ahead of yourself. Okay.
Travis Hunter. Okay. Y'all seen the one-handed interception? Mm-hmm. And you saw him make the other catch and throw it he's just out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Travis Hunter will win Defensive and Offensive Rookie of the Year this year.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Trevor Lawrence throwing the ball on one side. Apparently, they're starting to get a real connection.
That would be cool.
Hold your horses.
I think you have to hold your horses, but that would be cool. That's a lot.
I would love to see that story.
Unless he's like Superman.
No. He gonna have... Look, unfortunately, as Tiffany always says... he gotta show me the baby. because he ain't.
Cause I got some questions. No. Like that would be awesome if it happened.
I love the narrative. You heard it here first, though.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. We'll replay this, but I think that's a lot to ask one person to do.
Now, last week,
I mean, he thought it. We thought like he gets the interception and then he goes right out and catch and get a touchdown. Somebody be like ready to cry, right? I'm just serious. Like, think about that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm done. But I just thought about that. Like, that would give you the MVP if he kept doing some shit like that. Excuse me. And like he just got the ball back, you know. Alright, fine. I'm sorry. This is what's wrong with people.
Okay, moving to the next one.
I can't even get excited about things.
Remember last week? Mm-hmm. I said that because they have no quarterback, Steelers are going to be last in the NFC North.
Oh, now they have a quarterback.
Now they have a quarterback. They have DK Metcalf, Freiermuth. They're working on some tight end play. The defense by itself, with the offense literally averaging 10 points, got them in the playoffs.
Right, the Steelers train. Go ahead. What's the question?
With Rodgers, Steelers going to the Super Bowl.
No,
he's going to walk off like Tom Brady and Peyton.
Hold your horses. Okay, whoa, boy. Yeah. Look at that. See,
the Steelers still haven't fixed problem number 1. No line.
They have no line. An old man can't keep.
He has
dodging.
His Achilles just put it back together, but the man got it. He got the step he once had. He's 40 what? But he's 42, 43?
Hey, watch yourself.
Nothing wrong. He's an NFL player.
Yeah,
it's not about the. It's not that's the age, and that is different.
I'm sure he's in prime condition. Okay. But you gotta give him a line, like.
So yeah, hold your horses, boss.
He needs a line. Hold. Yeah, we're gonna hold them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now we're gonna go a little more down home.
Down home.
Okay.
Been hearing things from one of our friends' camps about their rookie quarterback and how the team is just absolutely rallying behind him.
Don't give him false hopes.
Cam Ward will take the Titans to the playoffs in his first season.
The playoffs? Okay. I think bullseye. I think they could do that. I thought
that's going to be. It's going to be hard fought because it will seem easy coming out the AFC South, but with Jacksonville, what they're doing with having Travis Hunter, wondering what Indy is going to do with Daniel Jones. Because
that's next.
It's possible. Okay, you hit the bullseye. That can happen. Yeah. I think we can expect.
Yeah, we can get we get like 10-7 maybe.
Now, whether or not they make it, past that first game,
we'll see.
We'll see, but I know they can. I think they can get to the game. Yeah,
that was an easy one. You did.
I mean, all right. Tannehill got them there.
I think this one's pretty much a layup for here too. Heard about Anthony Richardson's shoulder?
Yes.
Yeah, same shoulder he had surgery on, right?
Non-contact, right?
Non-contact. I mean, he didn't go down. He's not like hurt. I mean,
but how do you hurt it without hurting?
It's hurting, and to the point where they said, hopefully, back for training camp. Daniel Jones is the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts this season.
Okay, what's the question?
Daniel Jones is the starting quarterback. This is it. Even if Richardson tries to come back, by the time he gets back, Daniel's going to be so far ahead of him.
So is that the bullseye, or is this the bullseye thing? I mean, I don't know, bullseye. I mean, it's horrific to think about. He is terrible. He is terrible. He's absolutely horrible.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm not trying to be mean. He seems like a very nice person, but he is awful. Okay, so fine. He's the starting quarterback.
So I have a lot of problems with this. Daniel Jones may be, but I believe Anthony Richardson's worst is better than his best.
You sure?
I just do. Because the shit I saw last season, I already didn't like him. But Jay, when he threw that interception and they walked in the end zone.
Is it the Texans game?
I was like,
yeah.
I I was like,
it was like a
and then when he just
receiver
started
swing
throwing it
route.
to the ground, I was like, he's pure garbage.
It's like he
This guy stinks.
It looked like he wanted to lose. Like he forgot the premise.
Maybe he wanted to lose. He just had to get out and get a fresh start.
Okay, yeah, look, maybe. But my problem with that is, I think they're being really, really preemptive. But I could also, my thing is, wasn't he out last season, or did he finish last season?
Who, Jones?
Anthony Richardson.
No, Richards.
Richardson? Yeah, he got hurt.
Joe Flacco ended up playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, my question is, no, either it's never healed. There's something wrong with or it's like arthritic. He might be could have degenerative nerve damage or something like that. Why is he getting hurt so quick badly? He hasn't played he may have gotten taking some hits, but he wasn't. It's like he played. Was he a starter once a year in Florida? And he came to the pros.
Yeah.
How many hits did he take before it was over? So my problem is I think you should be able to bounce back. I don't know how bad it is. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I just think that's why I have to say hold your horses.
Okay. So you're playing hold your horses.
Yeah, I don't like
because you think if he's playing,
I think he has a better chance. I just
he's
think
better than Jones.
Yeah, but
if he hurt,
yeah, but if he's hurt, that's the thing. It's plausible that it's probably gonna happen. That's why I have a problem with it because
so he can't answer.
Yeah, I'm stuck because
he wants to say hold your horses because of how bad Daniel Jones is.
Daniel Jones is terrible, but okay, is there someone other than Daniel Jones? It'll be Daniel Jones,
no,
right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's either gonna be Jones or Richardson.
I don't know how I made it this far. I'm serious,
Supposedly he's a warrior in camp and when he's in the building and everything like that. He's just a great guy.
He's the first in, first out. He's knows
Rudy. He done proved himself. Go sit down.
Yeah, but see, Rudy couldn't make it because he was 5'2". Daniel Jones 6'5".
No, he's not good.
Yeah.
It's time to sit down. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean.
I don't know if Indy's going to have that option.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other sad part.
The luck curse lives.
I mean, then
so we're getting the reluctant hold your horses on that just because they can't stand Daniel Jones that bad. That's so sad. He was he caused us to lose.
I said bullseye because
you did. Okay, so we had one bullseye.
I was just
one hold, and the hold is reluctant because he just
I think
doesn't like Daniel Jones.
Stupid. They do stupid things because they didn't even give my baby a chance. And that's why he ended up getting a Super Bowl with the Broncos. You bust them all up, but you can't even see if he...
And then Luck retired early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
now you've got a quarterback competition between Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones.
This is an ugly place to be. I think it's time to repent because you're in an ugly place.
Yeah. And they just lost in Mercy.
Yep. Colts are hurting.
It's got to be rough for the Colts right now.
Oh yeah, I feel bad.
Yeah,
I'm sure you could do. Yeah, I'm sure he's a very nice guy, and you could do worse.
You would be comfortable letting him babysit your kids.
The Colts organization has always been on the wrong side of a lot of things. When you left Baltimore.
Marshall Faulk.
They stole Baltimore. They totally stole.
They kept Marshall Faulk because he was 5 minutes late to a meeting. Mm-hmm. And it went 1-15.
And remember Peyton was like, I had Marshall Faulk for one season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Imagine what that would have been.
Once Marvin Harrison and them all start flowing.
Handing off to Marshall.
Marshall was amazing receiving back.
He would have been. We would have saw some crazy stat. He'd been 13 and 1,400. It'd have been insane. We'd been we seen that before. You ain't the first one, McCaffrey. Or he would have broke numbers. It would have been it would have been insane.
But Daniel Jones is in the horizon. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah,
it'd be funny if he will and do that thing.
I'd be so bad. Pissed if he went and started turning up in Indy.
What if he moved into the Super Bowl?
The only way I would feel good is if Jackson Dart comes in and just starts equally tortured. So it's all right, so maybe it was just toxic romance where just we couldn't work together. You know, we're both great people,
he had to
but we
find
don't work
team
together.
That was for him.
Yeah, you know.
Every time you see each other, you guys give each other like, yeah. But
see what you're doing over there. Like your style.
What if it was you guys versus the Colts in the Super Bowl?
With Daniel Jones?
And Daniel Jones won.
Oh, that'd be... Oh.
Oh, yeah. And he beat you. Oh. Look, and he's over here like...
He was terrible, though. So, like...
No. Like...
I'm sure they didn't win because of him. How about that?
Oh, that'd even be funnier. Abdul Carter picks like strip sacks him, or he throws it. Picked Abdul Carter. He runs in the end zone.
The whole team.
Game over. Daniel Jones loses. The Colts the Super Bowl.
They're on like the 2-yard line.
Jay's in this jump crying. We did it! Oh, we did it! Like gone.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Game's tied. They're on like the 2-yard line with like 30 seconds left.
I'm
about to have a heart attack. We're about to lose to Daniel Jones. And he messes up the screen pass and overthrows the running back. And Abdul Carter just snatches it and takes it to the house and ends the game.
Oh, the dream.
All I'm hear is Jay saying
reminiscence
5.
Of James.
5. Oh,
reminiscence of James Harrison.
James is gonna be eating
James is
gonna be eating W's. That means Russ gets another one too.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
Y'all are really dreaming.
Hey,
I would love for Russ to get some success on this one. But
we are dreaming.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my goodness! Hold your horses.
I believe in us. We can do it.
Geronimo.
But all right, let's get back on track because we just completely went off on a tangent at the end of this. But all right, well, let us know what you think about most of these questions and
should he hold his horses?
Whether I should hold those horses.
It's brother dreaming.
Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Hit the like buttons. Come on, people.
Hit us on X. Hit us on Instagram. Like that would help a lot too if we could start getting some interaction on Instagram and stuff. And other than that, we'll see y'all next time. All right, peace.